All right, welcome back.
Hi guys.
Very excited to share with y'all what we've been able to explore over the last little bit.
Yeah, we've been here in Portugal for 5 months, specifically in the Algarve region, and we created home base here in Lagos. And since we've been settled, we kind of hit the ground running and have just
Seen a lot of
explored.
places.
Yes. And so if you're trying to understand what the Algarve is, it's kind of like a region.
Except it has a capital.
Yeah, it does have a capital. And
We're going to be sharing places, cities, all from one corner to the other.
Yeah,
so
we've enjoyed our adventures and getting to explore this part of the world. That's why we're over here. And
nothing's
so
more than an hour away
what we
from
do.
us. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
We have a 6-hour time difference between here and back home. And so our work day doesn't start until early afternoon, which leaves a large
Plenty of
portion
time
of our time
to explore.
during the day. Yeah.
So here we go. First up,
Sagres.
well known as a surfing town.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some incredible waves.
Yeah, I mean, as you're driving in town, there's how many surf shops you
Oh
see?
my gosh. I mean, I know at least 6 just on the little main strip to go down to the
fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that beach is Praia de Tonel. Tonel. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool to look at from the fort, which is the next thing to talk about.
Yes. Oh my gosh. The fort is really cool. You can spend like a morning or an afternoon going exploring, walking around the fort.
It was like €6 for us and our baby.
Yeah. She got in free and it's three
Yeah.
per.
It's a
per
lot of
adult.
walking.
It's a lot of walking.
We didn't have the most successful time either time, but like
No,
it wasn't
we
due
got
to
sick the first time.
Yeah, it wasn't due to the amazingness of the place. It was
No.
Vivian was sick and then she was cranky, but yeah, had a great time.
I really enjoyed walking around it. It's a longer walk down to the lighthouse, and then there's like a cave part that you can go walk and check out. So definitely put that on your list to go check out in Sagres. Next on our list is...
Okay, so I think it's pronounced Odeceixe. This one was actually recommended to us by someone we met here in Lagos. It's more on the west coast.
The roads to get there.
It was one of the better drives of my life.
That's where we saw the guy walking his cows.
Odeceixe, really cool place. It's a city that's like...
Beach was so beautiful. I mean, the cliff with the black...
Yeah, that's where we did the toss-up with Vivian. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was really stunning. The beach was very nice, very beautiful.
So there's Odeceixe, the town, and then Odeceixe, the Praia de Odeceixe, the beach. They're about 3 kilometers. Yeah, the city's 3 kilometers inland. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the place we ate, the city, there was a festival going on. I forget what the name of it was, but you can see like the stuff they had up.
Yeah, definitely recommend spending a day on the beach. Get there early, you can pick out your spot.
Pick out your spot. There's nobody on that beach. It's a big beach, and it's beautiful because it's a little bit off the beaten path. But yeah, Odeceixe.
Next on our list is
Salema, right next to Sagres on the southern side. So now that we're done with the west coast, yeah, small town,
very small town. It's just a beautiful little city. The beach was very nice. It had more like powdery sand. Like it wasn't as rocky sand as you find on some of the other beaches.
More like the eastern side of southern Portugal, where
the beach was flat.
Flat.
Yeah,
like sandy.
But we ate some really good breakfast at this one restaurant that's right there on the beach, and I mean it was just a really chill day. So if you're looking for a chill day, they were doing massages on the beach. So if you're interested in that, hit that up. But yeah, Salema was just a really cool little town. Good little stop.
So next on the list is Burgau, but before that you can hit this. I mean, it's not worth a day trip, but like you're on your way over. It's just a little fort. We'll provide some footage. It's a cool thing.
Yeah.
No one's ever there.
Yeah, Fort de Almadena.
Almadena, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I loved it. The fort was just super cool. You could see like it was crumbling and it was
old.
It was old,
but
it was just super cool to get to see kind of the remaining structure, and you can imagine what it used to have been.
There's better structures out there, like Savage and all that, but like as far as crowded, I think there was one person that just kind of stumbled across it while we were there. It's a really cool spot to just hang out. Maybe take a picnic there.
Yeah, go do a picnic.
The parking lot is very bumpy. That's the only thing I would say.
Yeah.
So next,
Burgau.
So this is one of my favorites. I mean, it's just a cool spot. It's a small town. It's got small town. One, maybe 2 main roads. It has one road and it does a little loop and it has jets on. But really cool place.
I mean, the beach is super nice. You have, the big cliffs to your left, and then you have really nice restaurants. Like you can just go grab a bite to eat. We are big fans of Love Burgau. Love that place. Love that restaurant. They've got some really great food. And then at the right time of year, you can go and see the wall of flowers. The flowers, the shrubbery, the landscaping. It was just really beautiful.
The flowers are probably best in like April, May.
Yeah.
So they start dying off towards the late summer.
But my goodness, so beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning.
All right, a little bit closer to home, on the outskirts of Lagos, is Praia da Luz. So we can see this from Ponta da Piedade, which is close to where we are. Great town, a little bit, bigger than Burgau or Salema. They have a really cool festival. Was it June 29?
Yeah, Benagil 29.
Yeah, it's we just stumbled across it. We don't know much of the history behind it, but something about 29 baths or something.
Or like the bath that you take on the 29th is like good for
29 baths.
I don't know, something like that, but it like washes away.
Either way,
the juju,
really cool vibe. Like they had like all kinds of music stages set up. Kids were playing. The sand at Praia da Luz is amazing.
Oh, it's so good. I love that beach. It's really long, flat, super easy for like kids to play around. You don't. Yeah. I mean, it does get crowded.
It does.
But if you go early in the morning, you can get a really great spot. And then, for us, by the midday, we're like done.
Parking's like 2. You get there at 9, you'll have a parking spot.
Yeah, if you get there at 9:30, you're not gonna have a parking spot right there. So just the pro tip, get there super early if you want to park right there at the beach.
9:30 is super early for you.
Yeah.
All right. So don't want to spend too much time on Lagos because that's where we live, and we'll have a complete other video about that. But we have Ponta da Piedade, which is where the lighthouse is. Beautiful.
Oh man, and they just built all that new boardwalk.
We haven't been there to the tip of it since they finished the boardwalk.
No.
We gotta go back out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Praia de Camillo, and we're on Donna Ana. Another great beach. It's
definitely recommend spending a day on Praia de Donna Ana.
And Camillo, if you're down for steps, I think we counted 229 steps.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of steps, but it
is a lot of steps, but it's definitely worth it. You've got like a little tunnel to go to another like more small part of the beach.
Yep. Same thing too. Get there early because if you get there early, anything before 10, you're gonna have plenty of room. Anything after 1, it's gonna be.
There's always a lot going on in Lagos, like a lot of festivals. The food. Oh my goodness, the food Casa de.
The food everywhere. I think we got to spend more time here, so it's really nice.
Yeah, Casa del Prego, Quasi Burger. That's one of my faves. Black and white for breakfast. The Garden. Oh, the Garden. And then we've eaten at Luca for date night. It's got a really great view there. So also if you're ever in Lagos, take a walking tour. That was super fun. We got to learn a lot about the history of not only Lagos, but like Portugal. So,
which you're into the history more so than me, but I thought it was actually really interesting.
Paddleboarding has a really awesome paddleboard.
We follow them on Instagram.
Yeah.
If you're in town, I would recommend that over the kayaking if you have the capability. If you think you can do stand-up paddleboard because it's more interactive. He'll take great pictures. Yeah. So
yeah, very cool. And then I think this has to be like both our favorite. The Southwest boat parties.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They just have really good music and you just dance. Wednesdays and Saturdays. Yep.
Yeah, so much fun. We ended up going to the Algarve boat party this year, and we got on the Southwest boat, and they continue to do fun little parties on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Lots to talk about on Lagos.
Lots to talk about on Lagos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's next?
Silves. A little bit more inland, but it's still a part of the Algarve. The Castello de Silves. That was a fun.
Yeah, it's known for it. It's like a red castle kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a big castle. It's really, really neat to go take a morning or an afternoon, walking around. Yeah,
we went in May. If you go in the summer, go earlier in the morning. It gets extremely hot inland.
Yes.
So be mindful of that.
Yeah.
But no, the castle's really cool. I really enjoyed checking it out. That area, that town is also known for its festivals.
Yeah.
It's got the really awesome medieval festival.
Yeah. They actually dress up and reenact some of the.
We didn't have the opportunity to go to it. It's more of a night thing. And like I said, we explore in the morning. So no, but Silves is a really cool town. Another inland city, Monchique.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the name of the place up top?
Where's your water bottle? The Monchique.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a very popular water around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Monchique. We spent a morning there. It was beautiful up top.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
you can see. I mean,
All the way.
Yeah, you can see.
You can pretty much see all these places we're talking about on the southern coast.
It was really fun, and they had like this little. It was a permanent food truck, but just a cute little food truck. Coffee, drinks, little snacks, ice cream, stuff like that. And then up a little bit further, there's also like a little cafe where you can get like a little bit more of a.
We also climbed on the boulder days.
Boy, we did.
Questionable, yes. Did it? Also, yes.
Fun.
But so that actual spot on top of the mountain was called something. I think maybe Foyer. I'll have to look it up. Foyer. But it's Monchique is more of like it's a city close to it. We didn't actually go to that city.
Yeah.
It's just the mountain is referred to as Monchique. So, hotspot Carvoeiro. Amazing. Praia de Carvoeiro. We actually spent some time here. When we first came over here, we spent 2.5 weeks or so.
While we were getting our apartment settled over here, we enjoyed it.
The food, fantastic. Some of the best restaurants. We didn't go. Can't go wrong.
Donna.
The Marie.
Yes.
Marie,
oh my
Maria.
gosh. There's an Italian place. Make a reservation. Go.
What about the Indian place?
Oh man, the Indian place too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the food.
Really great food.
But it's worth going to as a day trip, if for nothing else, for the boardwalk, the cave tour.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So Carvoeiro tours, they do a really awesome cave tour like by boat. And we did the 90-minute tour. Hands down, 10 out of 10 recommend. That was so much fun. They did suggest that if you don't really like rocky boat rides, or if you have like an infant, maybe take the earlier tours. But oh my goodness, go in the morning. Wear clothes that you don't mind getting wet, and don't bring any belongings that you don't want
Probably
to
not
get
gonna
wet.
get soaked, but there's a chance you could. So just
we ended up getting wet. It was totally fun. We were prepared.
The people that were on the boat, they were angry about it. And they just had like this great tour, and they got mad.
Don't bring a purse on a boat.
Just fantastic. They take you in so many little caves and stuff.
Yeah, we saw the famous Benagil
cave.
And but yeah, definitely recommend that. And then the boardwalk, like you said, walking on the boardwalk at sunrise or sunset. Oh, the views.
Yeah, it's a great spot.
Yeah, and then there's the Algarve.
Yeah.
If you plan on going, go super early. You went one time at sunset.
We've been twice. We went with friends that were in the afternoon, and you know it's more well known than the other part. That's also awesome to explore. Yeah. But there's a line. It's just not the same vibe. It's definitely worth going if you only have to wait like a minute or two. But like there's other really cool places. I mean, we got some shots of the place that's right before it. I'll try to reference it on the map.
Yeah.
It's just you would basically if you see the ability to get off the boardwalk, do it if you're okay with stairs.
Definitely some really cool spots.
Explore.
That's where we found your cliff jumping spot. Well, on the Carvoeiro tours, they told us about it, and you get to it from the boardwalk.
Yeah, which is you get to that's close to the Albufeira. Yeah, Albufeira, one of the bigger ones. We actually considered living here first. The food's fantastic when we visited.
Oh my goodness,
there. Beautiful beach, great place. Wasn't our vibe. I guess you'd say it's more of like a party place.
Yeah, I mean, if you're walking around, you might see more bachelor parties, bachelorette parties type things. So
to each their own. Like it's a great place. It just wasn't our place to live. So So that's when we spent 2 days there. Yeah, really checking it out.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. It was a super nice town. The beach.
That's one with the elevator.
Yeah, the elevator and the escalator on the other side. Yeah. It's so far down. They have an elevator and an escalator to get down to the beach. Which
is real nice.
Yeah.
We were stairs in it over here. All right. The unsung hero, or the unexpected hero, Faro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was told it's capital. It is the capital city. It's not known for like, I don't know, the picture.
I mean, it does have an airport there. So, I mean, I don't know.
It seems more of a business town, but like when we went there, we were very impressed.
Very impressed.
Architecture.
The architecture was just so stunning. We enjoyed that one restaurant. Oh my goodness, the food! I had a really amazing salad, and I forgot what
sea bass.
You
it
had
was
sea bass.
Fantastic. Yes.
Oh my goodness! And then we also stopped by the
the canned
the sardine store. super cool. I had no idea that actually existed. Like I knew sardines were like a big deal in Portugal.
We didn't actually get sardines, but I got cavala and sea bass or sea bream.
You got canned fish.
Yeah, I did.
So super, super nice town. Definitely very picturesque. And I mean, there was a really beautiful wedding going on while we were there. And
like I said, maybe my expectations were low, but just like with everything else in the Algarve so far, it's just been amazing. Faro was really cool. And last, but as they say, definitely not least, Tavira.
This is at the top of my favorite list. I just really enjoyed walking around the town. I thought it was really beautiful. I mean, the cobblestone's pretty much everywhere in Portugal, but I just thought that the cobblestone, it was just especially beautiful there. The flowers, the streets that were, I mean, they were bathed in flowers. I mean, you have these vines that were just really beautiful. And then we hopped on the ferry to go to the island.
Yeah, the town is kind of disconnected from the beach. Like that's, I don't know if you consider that like a little bit of a turn off because you can just walk to the beach, but like going there, like it really was probably my favorite beach.
Yeah.
I mean, it reminded us most of back home Orange Beach.
It was like
white sands,
island vibe on the
really cool.
island.
I mean, they say it's a ferry. It was like a 5-minute ferry. It's like across like a big creek, little river.
It wasn't a long ferry ride. Vivian really enjoyed it, and I mean, I definitely want to go back and spend like a full day on the island.
If it's windy, be careful. Like it was really windy when we went, so the sand was would hit you and hurt a little bit.
It's kind of whipping a little bit,
but it's not windy every day. So just if it's windy, maybe make that a little bit of a tour of the city instead. Yeah. Really cool place.
Super nice. That wraps up our Algarve adventures. We do have a couple other cities and towns that we need to explore and venture to, but those are the ones that we've explored so far, really enjoyed, and hope you got something from it. And if you need any recommendations on where to go, where to eat within those cities, just let us know in the comments. We're happy to let you know. And
just been so much fun exploring the Algarve. We're not going to be here forever, so we're trying to get as much exploring done as possible. And it's been amazing so far.
Yeah, we love it. The Algarve definitely will always have a special place in our hearts. So
all right,
we'll see you guys next time.